Hello, I'm Joey Haskins, and welcome back to You've Never Seen, in which I showcase a movie you've probably never seen before. The world tour continues as we go to one of the largest film centers in the world, India. Now there are several different corners of Indian cinema, but we're going to focus on a Hindi film today. Directed by Mira Nair and written by Sabrina Dewan in 2001, this is Monsoon Wedding. Monsoon Wedding is a chaotic film that's entirely on purpose. It's a film that follows several people in Delhi as they scramble together to put on a wedding for the only daughter of the Verma family. So we see the heavily burdened father of the bride, Lalit, and his equally stressed out wife, Pimi, as they try to organize their home as a place for their daughter and her new husband to be married, as both families come from all across the world to enjoy the special occasion. Speaking of the daughter, Aditi has only known her groom-to-be for a few weeks. The only reason she's saying yes to the marriage is because her longtime lover keeps pushing off divorcing his wife and doesn't want to wait anymore. On top of that, there's also conflict between Lalit and his son, who he doesn't want acting effeminate. There's the groom's family coming in, and of course Lalit's constant butting heads with the wedding planner, Dubey, who has fallen in love with the firma's maid, Alice. And let me be clear, that's only a part of the movie. I didn't cover everything just now in this very intimate story. Monsoon Wedding is basically a big, small movie. It's actually a unique kind of Indian film. Although made in the country, it was internationally co-produced by several other countries, including France, Germany, Italy, and the US, with the last one being done by the company that would eventually become Focus Features, which in turn is a division of Universal Pictures. And despite being a film made by major film studios, its budget was a mere $1.5 million by US standards, and made 20 times that much at the box office, meaning it is one of the highest grossing foreign language films in United States history. The film has been loved by many across the world for its universal appeal. Although it does cover a family in India, the characters in Monsoon Wedding could be anyone's family. It also showcases a different, changing time in India. Although Aditi and her fiancé Hemant are going to be married, they've only just met. And this is not uncommon in India. That includes both Aditi and Hemant not being entirely enthusiastic about it. And while the old people are happy and going along with it, the young people are questioning it. There's a scene in the movie where a character brings to light that their parents have been married for 40 years, but they both live in two different countries. So Monsoon Wedding shows a clash between this old India and a new one. And the wedding isn't the only thing showing that. Every now and again, the movie shows reminders that the times are changing, with billboards for lucrative brands, televisions on in every home, and even Lalit's aforementioned son, who doesn't want to go to boarding school and wants to work in the arts. However, this new world that Aditi and Hemant are going into is tough and rocky, especially when they both air their dirty laundry out to each other, but they are affirmed in knowing that they can do it together. And although this transition to a different kind of India does bring some good, it also brings out old secrets. Aditi's cousin Ria is a character whom we see often in the film, and is often looked down upon because she's not married yet. Which is why everyone questions her when she drops a huge bombshell on the family the day before the wedding. I won't go into full details here, but once you get to the end of the film, you'll know what I mean when I say it is the exclamation point in this film's attempt to show that times are changing. But under this new romance with changing societies and even some tragedy, there is still a classic romance. That being the relationship between wedding planner Dubey and the firma's maid, Alice. Their growing love for each other is the emotional core of the movie, and a sweet reminder that people can still fall in love, even in the most unlikely of situations. Each of their scenes are perfectly placed in the film as they're always away from the chaos in quiet settings, giving us time to breathe while seeing these two people fall in love. And that right there shows the artistry that Mira Nair showcases in the film. It's no wonder the film was highly praised and became one of the highest grossing foreign language films. It's also no wonder it won the highest prize awarded at the Venice Film Festival, the Golden Lion, and even received the Golden Globe nomination for Best Foreign Language Film. Monsoon Wedding is a colorful, passionate, chaotic, emotionally, and physically beautiful film that encapsulates a new era of filmmaking in one of the medium's most lucrative hotspots for it. Monsoon Wedding can be watched on Blu-ray or DVD by checking it out at your local library. With Weston Media Center, I'm Joey Haskins, and I'll see you all next time.